Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Bernardo Silva. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's given a throw.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Van Dijk. Perez. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Arhan. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Perez. Busquets. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Turns back here, probably the best option. Arhan. That'll be a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal,
Just a quick announcement.
but it's certainly not for the want of trying.
Organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Pressing high and with purpose. Indonesia finding their passes. Arhan engages and forces him off the ball. Belletti. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And it's Belletti. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. Bernardo Silva can see colour! Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And that's been drilled in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bernardo Silva. Belletti. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the finish! Yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
No, that's been intercepted. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
A little lost today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.